Hello, I am Espresso Manage, Jacob here from Sweden, and welcome to the 12th season of The Traveller, here again with Montrose, now in Scottish Championship. So, yeah, very welcome, first episode of season 12, yeah. And unfortunately, it has been a struggle. This summer has been a struggle to be able to sign the players I want. So I'm still not sure. I think we should be able to still save us from relegation, but it's not definitely, because some of the players that I brought in are not like outstandingly better than anyone else, but I guess we will see. So let's just go to transfer, and today meet Raith, which is the team Kyle Smith went to. So yeah, we get to see him there. Yeah, as you can see, we have not really sold too much. Ryan Wallace, I got him out. I decided he was not good enough. Bodroy, I wanted to keep him because he had talent, but he himself did not want to stay. Yeah, and we signed 7 players, and as you can see, if you've been with us from the beginning, Mark McKenna, which I had to sell when I just got here. I had to sell that season that they got relegated to League 2, and then he went to Ireland. He has not really played many, just 5 matches. So bring him back for actually lower than we sell them for, so that's no problem. He is 25 years old now. He's not, I mean, Ireland was his first club. I was surprised that they did not give him any good player for League 1, but checking at his stats, I think he's pretty versatile, good defensively, decently, technically, and I wanted someone that was great passively. I don't know why, but it seems like we sort of seem to have an issue with great passer in the team, so I wanted someone that had over 11 and also is good marking, so he's good in both ways. And already he scored 2 goals, so he might actually be pretty useful. And also he's one of these players that isn't super young, that still is developed, or he's probably not going to develop anything, but his experience, that was what I was going to say. So he cost a little bit, but not too much there. Our most expensive signing from the season was Stephen Kelly. Has great speed, maybe not that great attacking and technique, but he's talented. He's good work rate, good determination. Compulsory was also what I liked, but why I signed him was just because I saw he was one of the best player for Sterling last season, and he scored 23 goals, 8 assists there, and 4 man of the matches. So I thought he had a little bit of a breakthrough, and it's still only 18 years old, so has a good time to develop. And still, even if he's so young, he's still our second best striker. So as you can see, yeah, we are in championship now. Our striker, even if it looks a little bit better, as you can see, 2 of our options from last season are still here. So, and also I thought Mark Parker did such a good job, so I could not really sell him. And as well, O'Connor went away at loan here, and Brookston as well. Selder also on loan. So some players that I actually think might be good in the future, but not right now. Fleming as well, Grant Fleming, our forward. He went to the Welsh League there. It's 26,000. Then we got Sean Wright, I believe I signed him on an outgoing contract in end of last season. I thought well, he looks decent enough. He is great heading, great marking, good leadership, good possessioning. Physically it could be a little bit better, but still not too bad, and he can play on both. He's probably mostly just going to be backup because everyone we had here before are actually better, but we did not manage to get who was it? Steven Leon. I wanted to get Steven Leon on loan, but they did say, oh no, we don't want him to play with such a terrible players. I don't understand it, but oh well. So we got him from QPR. QPR is an amateur, or actually there are amateur teams, so that's why we could pick him up for free. And then Josh McLaughlin, which is weird, but I had the player that was called that in Belleman as well, but he was a real player, I guess. Yeah, he's Inverness project, has been there for most of his career. He's played actually even in Premier, scored 1 goal there, but mostly just in League One. He's still a suited player for a championship. I don't know if it will develop that much. He's 21, but you might see here he doesn't have anything outstanding like finishing or anything, but all around he's better than everyone else, because like Cameron, he has the finishing, but then he doesn't have anything else. But Josh McLaughlin has the whole package. I guess he could have a little bit better technician, but still really good physicals compared to many others, and I guess decision could be better. But and then we got George Maxwell. I mostly assigned him because for once he looked pretty good for being a right back in only 17, and second was his name, George Maxwell. I thought that was a cool name. And yeah, he's going to be back up to Alan Ritchie this season. I did not know if I actually showed that. Greg has gone out. Pakusu, he did not get any matches. So George Maxwell will come in on a loan. Right now we just have one lone player there. Mark Alexander, he looks pretty decent, but as you can see, he's not like Josh McLaughlin. He doesn't have the whole package. Physically, unfortunately, he's not that great. And mentally, he's okay, but not too much else. He has the finishing, though. That was mostly why I signed him. And Motherwell. Weirdly, Motherwell did not want to. So he's 20 years old. Maybe he's not. They don't think like he's not going to develop any time to a Premier League play, and I might actually agree, but he might be at least a good championship player when it comes. And as you can see here, Alan Cameron as well. I could not really get rid of the players that score the most, even if they suited by star is not great right now. As you can see here, Alan Cameron is just a League 2 player, leading League 2 player, and Mark Parker is a leading League 2 player as well. So I don't know if I agree with everything, but they sort of overachieved still last season. And Luke Barnes, a player which I had in Gunsleigh on loan. He is he comes from Burnley, not Barnsley. That's a totally different club. So, and they actually signed him for free, but he did not play that good. And I decided to go in with Brensved, and we actually managed to get him. And I thought, why not? He's pretty good backup. He's probably, as I said, they're just good play for League 2. But I thought we have some good players here, but we needed some last piece in the puzzle or whatever to say. just if we get injuries, and I feel like he was decent. He can play on the left. We don't play with wingers though, and he can play as a forward. So I thought, why not? He's still cheap, so we are not looking outstanding by any means, but we're looking good still. Still now we have at least have 2 options here, and 4 options here, but I'm probably just going to go Fraser, but probably Tom Close, because I think he has most potential. And as you can see here, we have many players that can play here, but mostly as these 4. That's, yeah, our central defense is still our best bit. I'm still going to let Rod Charles play. I wanted to get maybe another more experienced goalkeeper, but my scouts has not been able to find anyone. And pretty good. Yeah, Blackett is one of our better players there, and then have Wheelhouse, which I'm sort of, yes, he is orange now. I'm retraining him to be a central midfielder, but he will play on the right there for now. He's not too bad either with stars, and as you can see, many players here, but as you can see, not too many that actually have a good star rating. We have 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I guess it's not that bad, but I always want a team that is wherever players good or suited for the league we're playing, like championship. And most of the time else when I played Football Manager, I actually managed to have that, but not right now. Well, pre-season, nothing spectacular by any means. We won actually against Raith, so that was good, but yes, we just got an own, or they scored an own goal. And then East Fifth, we did a really poor game, and Ross County we have no chance either against, because they are Premier. But we at least won the last match and could get some confidence boost back, so that was nice. And yes, you can see in there, but we have some tough games here. Dundee got relegated last season from Premiership, Scottish Premiership, so that will definitely be a tough game. And St. Mirren is probably also one of these teams. The good thing is that we just have to be better than 2 other teams, and feel like Cowdenbreath and Ayr are probably those 2 teams that we hopefully will be better. And but we at least have got up, and stop saying that I'm slack. I'm ambitious. I don't like that. Anyway, so today we will play Rathn, and they finished last season 8, so they really need to step up. Today's lineup: Rod Charles in goal. Yes, one of our goalkeeper got injured, that's why his appearance there. George Maxwell. Why? I think I'd decide to go with him just because he's been better recent, and also want everyone to get match fitness in the beginning of the season. And then in the beginning of seasons I usually sort of rotate or try to keep everyone fit, and then after like 5-6 matches or something, I most of the time just see who is best and then decide after that, and probably match form as well. But it's always good to have many players that are prepared to come in and do the work. So Reed Nisbet, Reed has been great in the air, and Nisbet have also been great. He ended off really good last season. Close, Blackpool, which is, they are actually League 2 teams, so he doesn't seem like, yes, that is better. And when McKenna, Jim Nichols, I feel like he did good last season. And Cooper there in the middle, Wheelhouse on the right winger, and Kelly and Josh McLaughlin. So they are best up top there. So hopefully we can. I know what's sort of weird. I did not let Black it, but as you can see, he will come in, and he's already started 3 matches. So yeah, I've been a little bit nervous, and actually sorry for fiddling with that. Whatever, and I guess we are sort of. I guess you never can be super ready for a match, but I guess I'm sort of ready, and this season will definitely be tough. I don't expect a triple promotion, whatever, or getting promoted by playoff again, like 3rd season in a row. I rather project really struggle. And last season we were still expected in the playoff, so it was not really surprising that we got there in the end. It was sort of surprising still, because we were 2nd. I did not expect us, and probably not the game either, to be 2nd in the league, but as expected, just if you play in the English Championship as well. There are some team here who's not too far ago actually played in the 1st or in the highest tier, like Dundee. Hamilton, I believe, as well, are one of those teams. St. Mirror maybe also. I think Queen of South has managed to go up as well, so there will be some tough game for sure. McKenna, Kelly here. Nicholas, I hope we have players that is enough on this level. McKenna! Oh, what a save there by a goalkeeper. We started off good so far, and we'll see if we keep this up. Maxwell, oh, what excellent tackle. That was brilliant by Maxwell there. Kelly, Cooper, Nicholas. So far so good, I want to say. They seem to have much of the ball. Maybe we have to definitely play more counter football here in Championship. We will definitely not have as much of the ball, or surprisingly it seems still like we have a lot. Maybe we still are good and can win back the ball and such. I don't know. Never know. Ooh, good there, good save. But it might be as usual that the new coming team or the newly promoted team in the beginning have big points and kind of surprises, but in the end we will have it probably real tough. And Richard Lapin, who's already scored 3 goals before this match, says the first goal. Well, it's not expected of us to win, so even if it would be nice with a point and not to go like 4 or 5 matches without the points, still McLaughlin, I'm still happy if we can get any points, or if so. A draw here in the first half. Sorry about all the sound. Pretty decent. Oh, McKenna has not been great. The defense has been. Can we pick in here? We'll have actually done good. McKenna, maybe. Yeah, Blackett is better in that position. Kelly should do it better, but oh well. It's actually been better and better. I feel like he's not done it that bad actually. So hopefully we can keep it up here and we can be better than the other team. I just take control of the game. Still we have the most of the possession, 56, not pretty even still, but we have a little bit more of the ball, so that's nice to see. Nicholas, Maxwell, Cooper, Simpson, Gint, Smith, Wright, Peggy, Richie, and Charles makes a great save once again there. Very nice to see. So far we are not getting totally smashed, even if I feel like this match could probably end. However, I guess they have most of the chances, but still we have a great goalkeeper in also, so he might actually save us this season. I guess I just have to wait and see. I don't know how good the league are either. It might still be like we can surprise them, but it will definitely, I feel like it will definitely be tough, and we might probably be in the bottom. If we are getting to the playoff, I will be very, very surprised, and it will still be very expected, but you never know. If we get a good start, things might change. And I mean, this tactic, or my tactic, has recently actually worked pretty good, and we have had this sort of overachievement, or not totally overachievement, but it actually worked pretty good still, so I guess we'll see. Reed has not been in the game for today. Maxwell and Rod Charles has been way the best players here. Maxwell, Wheelhouse, McLean, and Peggy goes out here, and we seem to actually pick a point here in the Premier, and I'm pretty happy with that. We just will go to the... Oh no, don't make a fuck up here. That would be awful. And losing 1 point here, even if it's not the end of the world. Oh, Richie, that goal hurts for sure. 5 goals already in the season have nearly started. Well, to be fair, I don't... Okay, we did not have that many shots on target, but to be fair, we have not been like terrible. I was a little bit worried still that we would get smashed like 3-0 or something like that, but we still seem to be competitive. I mean, it was not that bad. Really, they are expected third in the league. I don't understand sometimes why the players get pissed when you say it was away as well. I don't know how much high chance it was for us to win that. Duofolin might be, yeah, it will be in the next game there. Dunfermline. So, alright. Should we have a double? I don't know. No, probably is Dunfermline there. So thank you all for watching. Have a good subscribe and comment and all that nice stuff. And I see you soon again. So, bye!